Students, today we have to discuss the graphical representation of motion. You know there are different types of motions. One is the uniform motion, another is the non-uniform motion, and how to represent this type of motion by graphical method. And from the graphical method, first of all, we have to discuss about the distance time graph, that is told as the ST graph. This distance time graph is also told as the position time graph also. So what happens in distance time graph? In distance time graph, the dependent quantity is distance time. According to the time, the distance is changing whenever the body is in motion. So we have to represent the time on x-axis and distance on y-axis. The graph so obtained is called the distance time graph. The first case is that whenever the body is at rest for the stationary object, what will be the nature of the graph? So we have taken that is the time on x-axis and distance on y-axis. So here the graph becomes a straight parallel to the time axis. In this case, what happens whenever the time is 0? So at the same time, the distance travel is already the body is having the 3 meter. Suppose whenever you start counting, considering, so the object already has traveled the distance 3 meter. After 1 second, it is also 3 meter. After 2 seconds, it is also 3 meter. After 4 seconds, also we are finding the 3 meter distance. So what happens? We know that speed equal to distance covered in equal interval of time. So in interval of time 1 second, the distance travel is 3. Another interval, the distance travel is 3. Another interval, the distance travel is 3. Means the object is not changing the position. The object as it is. The distance gap becomes 0. In this case, the speed of the body becomes 0. The object is at rest. The body is at rest. So whenever the body is at rest, the distance time graph becomes a straight line parallel to the time axis. Second case, you come for the ST graph for the uniform motion. ST graph for the uniform motion. What is the uniform motion? The motion of a body is said to be uniform if it travels equal distance by equal interval of time. So in this case, suppose the interval of time is 1 second and the distance interval is equal to 1 meter. Another interval of time, the distance gap is 1 meter. Another interval of time, the distance gap is 1 meter. So in this case, the object moves in uniform motion and the graph becomes a straight line inclined to the x-axis. The graph becomes a straight line like that and it makes an angle with the time axis. So this is indicating the object moves in uniform motion. Another case, you come for the ST graph for the non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion means what it is happening? Now in equal interval of time, the object travels on equal interval, on equal distance. On equal distance, in this case, the distance gap gradually increases. So what happens here? From in time interval 1 second, the distance gap is 2 meter. In another time interval, the distance gap is 3 meter, that is 2 meter, that is 3 meter. And in another equal interval of time, the distance gap is 4 meter. And another interval of time, the distance gap is 5 meters. So what happens? The distance gap gradually increasing. The distance gap gradually increasing with respect to the interval of time. So this type of graph is called increasing speed. This graph indicates the speed of the object increases. The speed of the object increases. That graph becomes a curve like that. Another is in this graph, that is the speed decreases. So what will happen? In equal interval of time, t, the distance is 10 meter, and another interval of time, another 1 second interval of time, the distance gap is 6 meter. In another interval of time, the distance gap is 19 minus 16 equal to 3 meter, and that is 2 meter. So what happens here? The distance traveling gradually decreasing by equal rate. So what happens? So this graph becomes the speed decreases. So this is the increasing speed, this is the decreasing speed, and this is the uniform speed, and this is the zero speed, or the object is at rest. In all type of graphs, so whatever the nature of the graph, but the distance time graph, we get only the speed. The slope of the graph actually indicates the speed of the body. The slope. The word slope is coming here. What is the slope? Or that is told also gradient also. What is the slope? Suppose this is the graph. This is the graph. So this angle is made by the x-axis. The slope is the tangent of the angle of inclination made by the graph. If you do not understand that thing also, you forget it. So this is the triangle. You just make it a triangle, and this slope equal to AB, height upon base. The slope equal to height upon base. In this case, the height equal to 3 meter and the base equal to 3 second. So that is tan theta equal to 3 height by base, 3 by 3, that is the 1, that speed equal to 1 meter per second. The slope is nothing but the actually height upon the base of a triangle. So that is indicating the speed of the object. In this case, if you want to calculate the slope, what is the speed at that point? You draw a tangent, and just you make it here, and from this tangent you are finding one triangle. So this, you just calculate this height you calculate, and this side you calculate, this base also calculate, and the speed will be equal to, if it is A, B, C, the speed will be equal to AB by BC. So the slope of the graph indicates the slope of the ST graph indicates the speed of the object. This is all about your ST graph. In the next video, we will be discussing the VT graph, that is the velocity time graph or the speed time graph. And I am using the word only the speed or velocity, that is same both for the straight line motion. Thank you.